Heyo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into half Studio B, half Studio Kitchen, Cody's Kitchen, Studio C, maybe.
Living room and kitchen, yeah.
C for Cody. Is it the living room kitchen area?
It really is, yeah. My apartment's 900 square feet. It's all kind of together.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
I've been in smaller, yeah.
It's larger than your closet.
It is larger than my closet. Hey, I'm not bashing the man's studio. I'm just trying to figure out what we should call it. I like Studio C. You know, we got Studio A here. We got Studio B. He's got Studio C there. I also have Studio C, Studio Closet. So there you go. That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. I'm Richie Rich. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. I'm so rich. I have so much more money than Cody. Like, it's not even funny. And the very handsome man that just disappeared is Lawrence, a.k.a. the Law Dog. He's our producer today. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go through some bets of the day. We're going to go through our bank. And today's my final day. I'm going to Wisconsin tomorrow, Cody. So, you're going to have to figure out stuff to do without me. You got some really cool stuff.
Are you finally going to Lake Geneva then?
I'm finally going to Lake Geneva.
You're finally going. Congratulations.
Finally get the chance to. But you got the NBA finals to talk about. You got some golf to talk about. You got a lot to talk about. So, a lot of fun stuff coming up this weekend. And our guy, Jack R, already showing up. He's been, a little absent the past couple days. The Celtics, the Heat lost. So, he's recovering, Cody. But he's saying bet the Warriors in 6. I have an NBA finals bet later, and we got our big 3 too.
He was screaming to me in the Cubs chat over the weekend that I should slam the Heat, and I slammed the Celtics with my offshore bookie, and I'm glad I did that.
I'm glad you did that too, and I'm just hopefully you don't end up somewhere offshore too for using an offshore bookie. That's probably not what we would. I
should be saying that into a microphone live on YouTube right now. Sorry.
You said it, not me. I don't care. That's on you, friend. But we're going to go through our bank today. I'm currently at $36.67. Cody's at $20. Cody, how was your betting night last night? I obviously had a bad one. I'm down $20.
I lost every bet last night, Sean. That's the best way to sum it up.
Did you really?
Yeah, I lost every bet last night.
And it just could not possibly have gone worse. But I came in today with $20, and my bank currently, after I put all my bets in, has me at 0. So if I don't win any bets tonight, I'm going to be at 0 again. I'm going to be down $100 since we launched, and I'm going to be in a deep depression. So I'm just.
How much money were you at yesterday?
Well, I deposited 50. I put $10 on a parlay to try to win the $50 I lost back. That did not work out at all. I think all 3 teams I bet on lost. So that sounds
the Reds beat the Red Sox.
Yep.
I think
the Angels lost to the Yankees.
I think the Astros won.
Okay. All right.
Montas was great, but I think the Astros lost. You were still right that the A's suck.
Yeah. Eric Lauer, 8+ strikeouts, was looking good through 3 or 4 innings, and then he decided to suck for the Brewers. It helped me as a Cubs fan. I did bet Brewers money line. It looked good. They decided to blow it twice. I mean, maybe I willed the Cubs to a win last night. I don't know. And then I had Nico Horner to get 2+.
Too, right?
No, Wisdom hit the home run in the 8th inning.
Oh, okay.
We call it. And then I had Horner to get 2+ total bases. And of course, he was the one guy who didn't do jack shit last night. He hit like 3 or 4 hard hits right into gloves. Everyone else had offense, but not Nico Horner. So I lost all three of my big three, lost that parlay. Not great, Bob.
Not great, but hopefully you could bounce back tonight. Hey, I didn't have a good night either. I'm not coming in here bragging. I think the only thing that I hit yesterday was Kevin Gausman under strikeouts, but that was my hedge. I literally was betting for Kevin Gausman to have 8+ strikeouts, 9+ strikeouts. I bet on Toronto to win yesterday. I bet on Vlad Guerrero Jr. to hit a home run yesterday. I had 2 different bets. None of that happened. But the only thing that happened was my hedge. And that's why I won money yesterday, Cody. So, it's always important to hedge.
I mean, Toronto won. That did happen.
Yeah, but I was a part of a three-leg parlay.
Oh, okay.
So it was Vlad Guerrero to hit a home run, Kevin Gausman to strike out 8, Blue Jays to win, and only when one of your 3 legs hit.
That's not how you win a parlay.
You do not win the parlay that way. So, there you go. But that's just what's going on. And Jack R has no idea what will happen in the Cubs game tonight. Cody, you betting on it tonight?
I am going to bet on the Cubs game tonight.
He's ready to be hurt again.
Yeah, I'm ready to be hurt again. Yes.
Cody will tell you what's going to happen in the Cubs game tonight because he's always right. A little bit later, the best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. Cody, what's out that window? You're like spacing out. I looked up and you're just like dead-eyed.
Yeah, I get in a trance when you do the PointsBet ad because I hear it so much so often, and it's just it's kind of soothing now. It's like it's part like good. My girlfriend told me last night I was saying the PointsBet ad in my sleep because I talk in my sleep a lot. So it's just kind of like one of those like trances, but I was just looking at some trees in all honesty.
If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com and we will help you out. PointsBet's your home for live in-play betting, and it just got even better. I think maybe I need to be like a little sleepier too, just so you can be a little bit more peaceful spacing out to those trees. Introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA Same Game Parlay. For the first time ever, you could build the perfect live NBA Same Game Parlay only with PointsBet. Combine your favorite bets anytime during the game. If you want more, you can boost your live same game parlays. You can watch live, parlay live, and boost live with PointsBet. Online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. Lawrence, why are you popping up?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was zoning out into sleep there. Sorry.
What are you waiting for?
There we go.
Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Cody's gambling problem is that he keeps losing. Let's try to fix that tonight.
It's time to win. Like I am doing everything I can to win tonight, and I will explain now. Can I get my big 3 first?
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I was trying. That was the cue. I was trying to lead you.
All right. Yeah. So if I've seen the slides correctly, I think we're both on Michael Kopech strikeouts tonight, over 4.5 at -130. Not a lot of juice, but enough juice for me to play at 4.5. He's gone over that total, I think, in 4 of his last 5 or 3 of his last 5, something like that. I know his last 2 outings are against the Yankees, in which he went over that, and the Yankees have a good offense, and they're going up against Toronto. Toronto, good offense too, but Yankees have been not even arguably, but literally the best offense in baseball. So you'd think he's going to keep doing that. He's also been going the distance. I know he had trouble going the distance earlier in the year. He's been a lot better. He's looking like the guy they got for Chris Sale. So I like Kopech over 4.5 Ks. I like Rays money line. They're looking to avoid the sweep from the Rangers. -121. Again, I just don't. I don't see the Rays getting swept. So that's why I kind of like them at -121 on the money line tonight. And then the Cubs, after last night, you think I just, bet the Brewers again, just for the sake of, if the Cubs actually win, then at least I win some money. I actually feel kind of okay about the Cubs tonight. And one reason is me and my girlfriend got last minute tickets. And every time that me and her have gone to Wrigley Field together in the almost 4-year relationship that we had, the Cubs have only lost 1 time. That's a lot of games that we've gone to. They have only lost 1 time when we go. So I am generating nothing but positive energy into Wrigley Field tonight. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay. From a baseball perspective, Kyle Hendricks has pitched well at home, even through these last couple years, and he's pitched well against Milwaukee throughout his career. The Brewers have a guy who's making his major league debut tonight. They did that with Ethan Small a couple days ago. He's the number one prospect. He didn't pitch well. I think this guy's last name is Alexander. I want to say it's Jack Alexander. Sounds like a pitcher's name. I don't know too much about him, but again, making his major league debut, the Brewers bullpen's a little bit depleted after yesterday and the doubleheader. Perhaps the Cubs can score early, maybe get back into that bullpen again. Hader will probably be available since he didn't pitch yesterday. Same thing with Williams, but if the Cubs can get a lead and not blow it, we'll see. But I'm hoping that Hendricks can at least go five.
Who cares? Who cares about Josh Hader? All right. You know what? You're going to the game. You got good mojo. Let's keep putting good mojo out there. Also, what'd you say? Jack Alexander?
Jack Alexander.
Lawrence, can you pop in here real quick? Would the name to you, as somebody who's a little bit older than us, would the name Jason Alexander ring a bell to you?
Yeah, that's Costanza.
I think that's pretty funny. The guy who played George Costanza and the Brewers pitcher's name today, pitchers today, have the same name. Shout out to Jason Alexander. I might bet the Brewers just because of that. It would be hilarious if Jason Alexander won an MLB game.
That would explain all of the replies to the MLB trade rumors gif I saw. I'm not a Seinfeld guy, so I didn't quite understand it. So.
George likes his chicken spicy.
Please don't cancel me. It's not even that I don't like it. I've just never watched it. It's on the list. But,
It's on Netflix.
It's great. Yeah, it's great. All right, let's go to my big three, my large tray for the night. We got White Sox money line plus 105. They got Michael Kopech on the bump up against the lefty, and it's plus money. I'd be stupid not to take it. They were in that game last night, and they were up against an elite right-handed pitcher. Just got a good feeling about the White Sox. I think they could take one from the Blue Jays in this series, and I don't think it will be versus Alek Manoah on Thursday. Then we got Michael Kopech to record 6+ Ks. You, Cody, said that you liked Michael Kopech. You know, the odds were good enough for you at minus 130. They weren't good enough for me. I got to be honest. 4.5. I feel that Kopech can go much over that. People are saying Toronto's a good fastball hitting team. That's not really the case. I mean, you look at what their isolated power is against fastball, kind of middling. They're 12th in the league at 176, and really you're not elite unless you're over that 200 mark, and their weighted like average or their weighted value against fastballs this year is negative, and they haven't seen a fastball like Michael Kopech. Michael Kopech has one of the best fastballs in Major League Baseball. So I think with him on extra rest, we saw how good he looked versus the Yankees on extra rest. I think that he can get 6 strikeouts tonight. I don't think that's a huge ask for Michael Kopech. As long as he's got that slider, I think that 6 strikeouts will be easy for him to find. And then Ryu going on the mound for Toronto. We're going to go under 3.5 Ks at minus 135. I've just been riding that for a while, and that's why I'm Richie Rich here, Cody. I wrote it with Gosman last night. I didn't think it was going to happen. Still happened, and that was that was good to see, and that was plus money too. So I won plus money, my only bet last night, and I'm just going to trust the rules under strikeouts. So
it's even basically. I mean, that's not a bad bet. I just feel like I'm desperate for a win, man. So I'm gonna take the sure one. If Kopech doesn't get 5 strikeouts tonight, I might have to retire. I might have to pull a Sean and just be like, all right, Sean, give us your bets. I'm going to sit here and tell you what to bet on, but not actually bet on it, because I'm going to reverse into you and be the guy who gives bets away, but doesn't actually bet them. And then they'll all be winners because I didn't bet them. So
it's smart. It is smart. And I mean, it was a strategy that worked for me, and look at me now. I'm rich. You know, I have so much money, so close to being a millionaire. Jack R saying, I just saw an article somewhere that the White Sox could be sellers and possibly could be trading Abreu. Thoughts? I would love for you to send me that article, and I would love to write hate mail to that author.
I knew I had to put that up for you because I was like,
hate mail.
huh?
Yeah,
That's
I would be
wild.
a hater. I'd be a hater. There's some articles rolling around where you got Vinny Duber's walking in. Just had to wave to a local celebrity, Vinny Duber. There was an article in the White Sox world saying the White Sox should DFA Aaron Bummer, and oh man, they should not do that. Oh, Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report's just looking for clicks. They
should DFA Josh Harrison.
Yeah,
I would be okay with that.
They definitely could DFA Josh Harrison. That is something I would not be mad at. Trading Jose Abreu. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait. You know, we got on MLB Network, John Morosi saying the White Sox could be interested in Frankie Montas, right? I think they're definitely right now still more in that buying market than they are in that selling market.
It's still early, especially in that division.
Mm-hmm. Oh, especially in that they got 16 games against Minnesota. They can go 16-0 against Minnesota for the rest of the year, and they'll be in first.
That's an optimistic view there, Sean. Very optimistic.
I'm not saying they will, but I'm just saying they could.
They could.
It can happen. They could trade Jose Abreu. Apparently, it's baseball.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna do it.
Jack also asked about anyone betting the match. Well, I mean, I personally don't. I mean, it's not even real.
Like Stephen Nicholas is probably going to fill in for me tomorrow. I'm not sure what the hosting duty is, but that guy's a huge Pat Mahomes guy. So if you're looking for match betting, I'm guessing the match is the match today. I don't know.
I think it's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. So Steven's definitely got you covered on that. I don't care. I
know. Seriously, like random NFL quarterbacks golfing, like I want to bet on them on the golf course. No thanks.
Tomorrow we'll be talking a lot about the NBA. Game 1 of the finals, I believe, starts tomorrow.
Right, and I got one pick for you guys. I won't be here, so I got one pick. The lock of the finals.
Yeah, I don't like the finals. Just go ahead and say it.
You could take. Oh, I know there's no graphic. I'm building it up. It's dramatic effect. You can take. You can go to the PointsBet side slab, and you can go to the NBA Finals futures, and you could bet the Warriors to win the series at -160, or you could do the smart thing and just bet Steph Curry to win the Finals MVP at +105. If you think the Warriors are going to win this series, Steph Curry is going to be the MVP. Take the plus money. Cody, what do we love on this show?
Not enough plus money, though. I don't know, like +105.
It's plus money.
It is plus money.
It's the definition of plus money. If you think the Warriors are going to win, Steph Curry's going to win MVP, you can win more money by taking that prop than the 160 prop.
I agree with you on that. Like, if you think the Warriors are going to win, then just bet the MVP thing. But I just feel like an MVP bet needs more juice than like basically even money.
Yeah,
like, give me +300.
Well, I mean, even like Jaylen Brown, I think Jaylen Brown's like +115.
Well,
so even if you're getting a different,
that's wild.
Even different team, you're not really getting anything on NBA Finals. But hey, it's just a way to win some money. Jack R says if the Warriors win, Curry will win MVP. I'd be pretty shocked if it's anybody but him, unless Clay has
Andrew Wiggins
40 every night. It's definitely not going to be Andrew Wiggins. I can assure you that. But that's going to do it for today's CHGO Bets Daily. Jack R will retire if the Warriors don't win at all. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. It's out of his mouth, so we'll see if Jack R is a man of his words. But for Cody Delmendo, who's also thinking of retiring from betting, you can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO.
For bad Cubs takes.
What's that?
I said for bad Cubs takes.
Oh, come on, Delmetrics. You got informed Cubs takes. Relax.
Informed? Thank you.
Yes. You got the Law Dog, our producer today. And I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Cody will talk to you tomorrow. I will talk to you next week when I probably, I won't be able to bet in Wisconsin, but I'll still probably be able to rack up, probably a few.
You're going to Lake Geneva. You're not going to be You're not going to be far from the border, man. Yeah. I've been to Lake Geneva. I went over to Lake Geneva last year, or no, 2 years ago. No, it was last year. And I went for a wedding. My girlfriend was a bridesmaid. I remember taking the bridesmaids' food, breakfast, whatever that morning. And then I got in my car and I drove down to the border to make my bets for that day and then came back.
That is quality degen behavior. I love it.
Exactly.
It's like an hour drive.
No, Lake Geneva's
it's not an hour.
Really?
I swear to you,
stone's
it's
throw.
An hour.
Yeah.
I have prolonged the show because of this now.
By the way, quickly, I just came up with this over the weekend. LFG.
Let's fucking go.
Geneva. Lake effing Geneva.
Lake effing Geneva.
It's a great place. It's a great place to go in the
Phil used that all weekend when you're there.
I will, and honestly, every time I say it, I will take a video of me saying it, and I will send it to you. I will say LFG for Lake fucking Geneva, and No, don't try to end my show on me. I am now trying to see how long it's going to take for me to actually gamble. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's right down the road. Okay,
yeah.
Stone's throw.
It's like maybe a half hour, maybe
20. I'll say 20 minutes.
Oh, it's 11 minutes. It's 11 minutes. It's 11 minutes. Hey, I gotta go get some milk. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Gotta go get some milk.
Get that DJ behavior going. I love it.
Yeah, Dad's stepping out to get some cigarettes. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're gonna talk to you next week. Cody's gonna talk to you tomorrow on here. CHGO Bets Daily. You can follow the show on Twitter at CHGO_bets. We will talk to you tomorrow when we are in fact millionaires, and I'm in Lake Geneva.